but there's nothing going on. One live viewer. Yo. The time is now. The time is now. What about now? What about now? Let me know if the mic is too low. We're gonna turn this music down. We're gonna turn this music down. All right. Oh, there we go. What up, Rolando? What up, Dark Side Dev? It's early right now. Usually I'm going around 12. Today though, we'll go ahead and rock it a little earlier. Sheesh. Vocals seem so low. Hold on. Maybe I really do need to bring the mic closer to my face. I really don't want to, but that might be a sign. I see the what can we do? Maybe we can gain it up. All right. Let me know though if it sounds bad. And I'll try to make it sound better. But this video is for entertainment purposes only. Crypto will make you cry, in case you didn't know. But hey, Now you do. What's up, y'all? This your boy Crypto Bruh, aka More World Peace, the DJ / producer, coming back again with another crypto video about what is going on in my world. And maybe you want to turn up and join. I don't know. You don't have to join this world. This is a solo sport. So, you know, the less people to play the game, the better the outcomes. But hey, man, let's go ahead. I got in earbuds. You sound fine. All right. The time is hesitant. The time to hesitate is through. Oh, the time to hesitate is through. Okay, I feel you. No more time to hesitate. You're saying it's off the menu. But yeah, yo, if you're here, welcome. Today is November 18th. There's a Drake song about today. We're waiting for some news. Maybe we get Gary Gensler resigning today. Maybe. One could wish. But I'm just editing something real quick. Tight. All right, cool. All right, everything seems to be set. But yeah, so we're looking right now at Zen. We're going to just start it off talking about Zen. Major markets. Actually, hold on. I got to do that. I got to show you the Bitcoin price. Then we can talk about Zen. Because it's all in reflection. Again, it's Monday morning on my side of town. We're in New York City. We're chilling. It's actually Monday. It's almost afternoon time. But we'll just say crypto and coffee. How about that? My guy Rolando, Sol is at $242. Told you, yo. Sol is up, man. That shit's going to $500. Like easy. It's easily going to 500. And you can bet it and lose it, right? And that's probably why we're seeing really good growth in Dracula, because Dracula has all the liquidity pools, and as Sol goes up, other brands that were like we're connected to, like they're still trading, and they're dipping into the Sol pools that we have, which brings up everything. So yeah, Solana going up is positive for all the memes in Solana, straight up. So yeah, shit's kind of crazy. So Bitcoin right now is at 92,000. Again, I want to see Bitcoin break above 108. That would be a really good zone, really good number as well, to know that it's stable, that we might be continuing up, and or depending on that candle that goes up and above this line here, that kind of dictates the outcome of the remaining weeks. I want to see us bust above, come down and get off of it, and maybe just trade sideways on it. But what I wouldn't want to see is Bitcoin go up real quick and then just get rejected. Because if it did something like that, I would say where we are right now is probably a really good base. Because again, I wanted to see 84,000 broke through, and it did exactly that, right? It went up and through that shit. Right? You don't want to see it top out somewhere, because that typically means, in my opinion, like this area right here, that means that it's a tested zone. So the next bullish move should be a bust through that, right? Through that. So we're in no man's land because Bitcoin's never been this high, right? So you don't really have any TA to go off of. You can have a whole bunch of shit, but really it's just the feels of the market. And do we think the market can buy itself up to $108,000 now? And I think the market is still fresh, still a lot of people ready to get in. But at the same time, it really just depends on this next leg of higher Bitcoins. Oh shit. Which I think is what we are used to, which is altcoin season. So altcoin season is underway because Bitcoin's already pulled back. And again, it's trading sideways. So a lot of the dominance for Bitcoin is leaving. You can see that here on CoinMarketCap. See, this greed and fear index on Friday was 88%. So now it's at 84 and it's starting to go down. People are starting to go into their altcoins or back into things they believe in. And this is just a normal cycle for Bitcoin because a lot of behavior is trained to perform this type of cycle where they go all in on Bitcoin and then they go backwards, right, into their favorite coins, right? And this is typically when you see an Ethereum go up and then the things inside of it. But now it's a little different, right? There's a lot of things that need to go up. There's a lot of things connected to Bitcoin. It's not just Ethereum anymore, right? Ethereum is becoming a vintage, pay homage brand. Go pay some. I'm gonna go spread some community love. Go do some transactions on ETH, right? If I can avoid ETH at all costs, that is the game. So Ethereum, again, it's still there, has that narrative for the bleed off of an alt season, but does it have the edge, baby? And that, unfortunately, is what Solana is bringing, right? Again, the edge in ETH is actually inside of Ethereum, like a XEN coin, right? So that's why XEN is also looking really amazing, because it's inside of Ethereum, and X1 chain's on the way, and there's a lot of speculation, and the gas is getting high because traders are returning. So there's a lot of good happening in the XEN world for what makes XEN price perform, right? So this isn't surprise, and it's up 9%. It's literally perfect timing for the altcoin season to be a contender of speculation, right? Not everything gets speculated. Not everything. People will say that shit. They'll shill you their bullshit, and then they'll be like, yeah, don't worry, when the time comes, they'll speculate on us, right? That's like Emoji Dracula and the emoji race. We're literally forcing speculation. We're here. We're not going anywhere. You're going to speculate on this thing with the rest of your emojis. And we're weaving ourselves into all the hitters to make sure when you see success, so do we. But that's what it's supposed to be about, right? That one's a pretty funny one. So yeah, the emoji race is like one of those. XEN is one of those. A lot of people on Ethereum don't believe in XEN. They don't like it. They think it's a spam coin. They think it's going to inflate forever. They think the community is retarded. Right? I mean, we are kind of crazy. I don't think we're stupid, though. I don't think we're retarded. I do think, we're different. So yeah, we don't put our coins on the DEX because we don't want to sell them to you. It's as simple as that. The coins that are there, the coins that are there. You're not going to see every single XEN coin end up in a liquidity pool because it's for the user, right? The user has the ability to control where the coins go. Just so happens a lot of them like to hold it. So because of that holding, right, XEN is actually getting a little bit of breathing room on this altcoin speculation while Bitcoin dominance goes down. So it's seeing some nice price performance. We've seen this though way back here because XEN needs to keep going down, and that's the beauty of this coin. The moment it turns around, it's probably turning the fuck around. Because there's no reason it turns around, right? It's forever down. So like when it turns around, it's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So everybody goes and finds out. And right now the timing is amazing because we have the 72, right? This is a really good short-term indicator. And this is looking marvelous. Then you have the 200. Oh, my bad. Fucked up. So you have the 200 that it's sitting on. So the long is going crazy. And we have the short, the 72 coming up, this yellow one, this yellow moving average. So you're going to have the longs and the mids all come together at some point right now. And that's why I'm saying I think XEN is bullish. I think it's bullish. The only reason it wouldn't be bullish is because there's whales keeping it down. And that's the public nature of XEN. Like XEN is so public, rich people can step in and they can keep it down. And it's not built like a meme coin, which has kind of like a whale protection for commitment to make things fast or slow. Like this is a classic coin where the only reason it doesn't pop off now is because the inflation is high and somebody has gamed the system and they can sell it down. But at some point, again, they get exhausted and it pivots. So how many more of those exhaustion and pivots does XEN have? I don't fucking know. I just know since June, it's been in this range and it hasn't been in this area since June. So it's long overdue. And and then a lot of focus has gone back on the ETH XEN. A lot of people Me being one of those, if you remember, like a few weeks ago, I was like, dude, I might need to just start focusing on XEN. And I took some of my side chains and I went back into XEN, and now it's doing well. And this is kind of why, again, I think Zen is unique in its own way. Where oscillation, like we don't even have that automated yet. Like you still need to be a Zenian to comprehend how you can move in the network to find advantage. And I'm betting on ETH Zen only because it has a high market cap. So I'll buy an ETH Zen coin, but would I buy a CB Zen coin? Maybe, but you know, CB Zen looking amazing right now too. Just looking nice. This is the market cap. But looking at its price, it's performing really well. The gas is going up over here on base. People are seeing it, so they're buying a coin. I was in a Twitter Spaces today telling people there's other ways to get this, but you know, again, participating in Zen is just making it. Like however you make, whatever chain you make in Zen on, you can't miss the pump. Dude, I'll be live tweeting everything that's in my head. But yeah, you'll see that on my Twitter. Like, there's no way you can miss the pump. Because like right now, people's mints are ending and they're not selling. Because I even have some mints ending right now. And I'm like, do I sell this shit at 21 million market cap? Do I want to chance Zen? Trying to chance a lower low in the market cap? Because this was as low as it got. 10 mil, 9 mil. And in number values, it sounds about right. You know, to go lower than that is to really capitulate, because 9 mil, like a 10x, you know, down from 9 mil, you're at a 900,000. So, like, would Zen go as low as 900K with all that it has? You know, the numbers don't lie either now. Like, we're getting to that part where we were being fanatics about how you can just create your own coins. But now the fanatics have the numbers because it didn't go any lower. So this might be the, you know, again, the real Zenian bottom. The only way it can go lower is if the buy pressure is so heavy that everybody is like, fuck it, I can't buy it. It's just so heavy. Right? And it's possible. This is definitely possible. But, again, I think Zen has one of the best utilities on Ethereum. Everything else is a meme coin when we look at volume. So Zen doesn't even have any volume yet. Like the volume in Zen should be up here. I've been in memes now doing some good research. That's what, you know. And man, I got a whole thing on that shit too. But crazy like a fox. What's up, bro? What up, Lita? 42069. What up, Tree? Got Erna in the house. You live from Miami. You're live from Miami. You're currently down on your longs from XRP and Sui, and coming up and closing on your positions of Sol for $50. Yes, I'm boring crypto, but $50 is a lot to me. What's up, bro? Nah, that's funny. Sol is a winner. Solana's gonna keep winning though. Don't count that out. The thing about Ethereum is the community is keeping this alive. Like the community should be praising Murad, because how did he keep a meme coin alive on Solana? I don't fucking know. And there's quite a few of them. And like, not Solana, Ethereum. Ethereum is seeing its meme wave of dominance because the volume is where you gotta be to make it make sense, right? And then the movement of the coin works to your advantage. So they want them to move up, they want them to move down, but they want them to have cycles, right, where they go bonkers and shit like that. But the thing about this idea is that there's still real coins out there. Like, there's not just memes. There's still real coins out there. You got Titan that sneaks up here. Potential. I don't know. I could see a Titan meme coin like Dragon X flipping Titan. It's like the purified version of it or something. Somebody's gonna run with that like narrative. Like, oh, this is like, you know, running your Titan through holy water. Some bullshit like that. It's whatever you wanted to believe it, you know. But nothing can beat Zen. That's why at the end of the day, Like I can go through all these coins that have the highest volume on Ethereum, and none of them beat Zen, where you can create your own coins and instantly start trading them. Right? Like you could do a 24-hour day mint. You're just not getting a lot. Right? So there's still a lot to be discovered on Ethereum. And again, really it just has to make sense. This birth of this price chart in Zen is really important. Because again, once it changes hands, right? I'm calling this the greatest CTO in crypto. Greatest CTO in humanity had to be Bitcoin. Everybody got behind that shit. Unity. So much unity behind Bitcoin. Bitcoin brought the world together. It's crazy. It's crazy like a fox. Is that a shill? That might be a shill from Orlando. He's a memian. That's my guy CB Zen would say. A memian. You are a memian. I'm like, bruh, what the fuck does that mean? Like, go research. That's the ultimate case study right now. There's gonna be corporations that definitely pay for you to like case study memes. So you might as well just start doing them now. More memes you release, the more case studies you have in the ether, the less people can say you're not, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, bro, I've launched 5 of these things. I fucking know it. You've bought 5, versus the launch. So I endorse it. We'll look at AOL too. It's hanging on. It's gonna be born. It can be born type vibe. That's how I'm thinking in the moonshots. But yeah, Zen is. You see, Zen. That's why Zen is such a higher level of token creation. Like in standard world, which is going to go forward, like people won't care about Zen because again, liquidity is an issue. Like new people coming in will rather buy P.o.P or some, really big meme coin because, like, I'm classic, bro. And this is why it's a because. Like they don't care about the classic coins. Like my watch list is nothing but layer ones. But my deck screener is full of shitties. I think that's like a really big statement in my own personal arrangement of organization. Like what the fuck, my deck screen, like I don't even know if TradingView allows the shit coins type shit because I've never thought to add them here. I've just always used like a deck screener or a dex index or the guru one. We were sharing ideas and remember Poo Coin type shit. So I understand this theory. Damn, somebody released so many of these. Oh my gosh. That's the power of the release. You can release 5 coins at one time now in the Token Factory and try to get 5 ideas out and see which one hits. But that's abuse. That's a brute force attention. So that brute force attention isn't going to it's not going to be good. It's like fast food. It's like, it's the timing. There's no time in the market for this type of advertisement. So it'd be something really cool to add to a long-term vision, but it's very fast food, very fast meme type shit. And that's what I mean. Like, it's kind of bizarre. Like the 2 languages I can speak right now. I can speak layer 1. Avalanche trying to come out of the death right now. This thing's doing exactly what I thought it would do. Nice. This is cool. And it took its time to get to the 200. So the 200 came down on this. I had drew a line for it to come. Oh, damn. Is it gone forever? Yeah, for it to come up here and test out. Because when you look left, you see a bunch of stuff. That's the thing about trading. I'm not a trader, but yeah, just look left, bro. Whatever's happening over here. And I call it static. Whenever you see the fucking chart doing something like this, like doing what they call like that cup and handles W bullshit, Like, cause this is a double-edged sword too. You know, like a trader motherfucker would tell you, get in, this motherfucker's about to go to the moon. You feel me? And then like, no, it gets stomped out at some other random ass fucking W that you're gonna need to find, because you're gonna need to look left now to make sure, fuck, where's that next fucking frequency mode? Oh, it's over here. Duh, this might be where I need to go. Like, man, that's some bullshit. You feel me? Like, I hate trading. Not a trader. I just look for the gas points. So I try to find out, hey, when gas is low, where could I potentially be paying for higher gas, because the market is trending positive, bringing everything up, right? Bitcoin bringing everything up. People still believe in Avalanche, so this is like a good layer 1 to get. You can get Zen on it, so that's fire. But yeah, they have a shitty meme culture. Meme culture sucks on Avalanche, and that's affecting their TVL. Oh, look at that, a 108. Told you, man. Hey, see, this thing is speaking to me right now. Geometry, 108. Yeah, that's why 108 is a sick ass thing. So when you go to Geometrinator, you could technically say today is an 18. It's also like 18. 18 is kind of powerful because 1 plus 8 is 9, and 9's like just as whole as 8. I mean, that's 10. Because 10 doesn't technically exist because it's 2 digits. 9 is like the last singular digit, so it's the true complete. Yeah. And 9 plus 9 is 18. So, but geometry. Fuck, I'm about to fuck it up. Fuck me up. I can't spell right now. I'm gonna use Google. Help me out, Google. You gotta spell it. Whatever. We're gonna go like this, and it's just gonna pop it up. There we go. That's how my brain is really working now. Like, why do I need to stress it out? Fuck that. Just go to Google, smash it in, and it'll come up. So yeah, you see, this is the power of the 108. Geometry. Geometry is the creation of everything. Like, everything is a shape in your mind, and then you like use your interpretation to shape that thing that you're seeing. Geometry, if you're really good at it, you're usually like into the architecture and shit, or you're into art and stuff. But it's a powerful, that 108, it follows a lot of things. It's actually kind of funny. Like, you see 108, 45, 36. I like reduction a lot. It's one of my favorite ciphers in how do I do this? There it is. So like, this is the one where it's like, I think it's the truest cipher in gematria, because you have one, or every letter is a number, and it uses the true theory of what we see. So it doesn't have zeros, because zero, it's not is a binary concept. Like, you start at 0. It's like, do you start at 1, or do you start from 0 to 1? And that's the quantum space, everything between 0 and 1, right? That's where we're currently living through. Everything between 0 and 1. It ain't supposed to make no fucking sense. Back in the day, shit made a lot of sense. But yeah, I like this one a lot because, again, it goes to 9. 45 is amazing because if there's a triangle, each side equals 9, then it's it equals 45. Like, it's the 9th triangular experience. So it's in relation to 9. And then 108, it has no relation. But again, if you bring it down to 18, 18, it's like the 26. You got there's a lot of shit that goes down into that. But like, yeah, my favorite part of this is when you type in Bitcoin. Bitcoin and geometry basically have like the same reverse meaning. So that's why like gematria is kind of fun. Sometimes it's kind of spooky. But I like connections. And that's kind of why whenever I see the 108, I'm like, tight, bro, like sick. Like, this must be aligned with my vision, because how the fuck did Zen have the 108? In the date, like in the day that it's released. And it was all organic. It truthfully was. Like, all my research, they just released it. The only thing I don't think was organic was Jack Levin in place. Maybe he was, maybe not. I think he strategically vampire attacked Hex. I think that was a strategic vampire attack for sure. As a real Zenian, he gonna have to deny it forever for me. but I think he really vampire attacked them, and that inspiration, that fire that ignited the concept is what really drove Zen into the existence. And now we have this product that is just as big as Bitcoin, can be as well. Because I want to wait, baby. That's what we want to see. But yeah, going back to where I was talking about before I went on the space journey. My AOL and DRAC LP is cooking. Fire. Well, I have a lot of other assets outside the Zen eco, but I'm accumulating those, and they are on the blockchain themselves. And the blockchain itself is outrageously priced. Oh, okay. I hope X1 is easy to use because Solana is awkward for me. What? How's it awkward? What's up, Cryptoland? I bought 10 billion Zen for 0.33 ETH a month ago. Plan is to sell half of it at XXX27 and keep the rest for X1. Do you, bro? Sell it, collect it. I think joining the Zen lore is more impactful than trying to put a Zen trade in. That's just me though. Because when you put a Zen trade in, you are subjective to the miners, and them motherfuckers are undetermined. Like, you don't know what they're gonna do. They can do anything they want to do. It's almost like you want to build, like right now, every time I make a move in Zen, it's like, how do I get Zen without buying it? You know, and when those channels start to open up more and more, that's really when it's going to become lucrative to be in the ecosystem. But right now, I can understand like, oh, there's no money to be made in Zen, so I'm going to put a trade in. Yeah, I mean, totally open up to it, but maybe you can find cheaper, like one of my ways of doing it is like going to Blur, and then go to Blur and see like if there's any, like you can choose your months over here. So I'll just do 24, and then I'll just do December, and we got 2 weeks left in November, so it might not be worth it. But so you can come over here and you can buy some xeNFTs. This is only one, so I really don't know. Like I haven't done any of the research right now. What I have my research on is Zen Base, because Zen Base right now you can get a Zentarion for $1.50 or $1.58, and when you go to Zen.network to make one, okay, cool, it's already connected. Nice. Just recently, let's see here. Oh, hold up. We must log into the spaceship. Yeah, so you see right now to make one is fucking $3. So it's $3 to make one. Or you can get two over here, right? And I've already lined up a 30 pack, so you can get like 30 of them for $46, right? And then what the fuck is going on? Oh, I gotta refresh the screen. I know what's happening. They always do that to you. Like, refresh your browser. We're not really connected. There we go. So then you can go over here and you could just buy 30 pack for $50 for $1.47. Or I'm gonna get 30 of these. And what's crazy is the person that's selling these, I have no clue. They're making gas on it though, because they made here, we'll dive in even further. So your purchase is complete. You spent $48. You got 30 of them bitches, right? And these end February 7th. So in February, I'm gonna get this motherfucking Zen. And I didn't have to pay $4 to get it. And I mean, granted, the VMU count is kind of low, whatever. But like, let's look at the history of this. So this was created a year ago. This is the transaction right here. This person spent 8 cents. Actually, at the time of the day, it was 4 cents. So they making money off of selling the mints because they were able to mint it at a lower price because they don't necessarily care about the Zen inside. But for me, as a Zen user, as someone who needs the Zen to keep balance of like how much Zen I want, right now I'm adding those. So if I'm clicking through here, you see there are these ones right here, the 81 days. So you see this is producing 52 billion Zen. Oh, my bad, 502 billion Zen in a few days. Not in a few days, but in 81 days, which isn't that bad. That's also an 81, you know, that's a 9. Let's go. But it's $2. So I just spent $1.58. It's gonna cost me half of that, which if at the time, if right now, like it's like here we got a calculator. I don't need to do the brain power. Fuck you mean? Do the brain power. Fuck you mean? What up, Dank? What's up, sir? So let's see here. I'll just do 500. What's the goal? I don't know if people like that will ever show up though, as much as anymore. So yeah, it's about half of it, essentially, to mint it out. So you would pay $3 to start it and then $1.60 to end it. And this level of base is becoming normal. The only way like this can get out of hand is like if base really can get memes online, but I just don't know if that's gonna really make an impact because they don't have the culture. So I'm kind of betting on base gas pretty much staying in between this 0.4 range, and because it can get as low, and this is the other part too, it can get as low as 0.1. So there are still people minting like base Zen at 9 cents, you know, sometimes, you know, they're getting it, you know, for probably 0.5, 44 cents. I seen also, yeah, 0.3, 26 cents. So there's opportunity to get it lower. And that's why the minting will also be an opportunity to get it lower. But when we look at CBZen right now, this is the market cap. Like, ooh, look at that. See, this is why I don't really care. Like, or this is what I'm trying to say. You don't want to buy CBZen because these niggas cannot be trusted. But what you can do is buy xeNFTs and secure your $40. And that's why I've been buying these xeNFTs, because I'm like, yo, why would I go and spend $40 on the DEX just so someone can dump on me? I might as well buy these originals off of the OpenSea because someone's gonna make a nice profit on top, because they're gonna have to keep it competitive. It's not like you can just go and charge $5. Like, you need to have a competitive xeNFT price, right? So we might have left the area of this world. If the xeNFTs can't get back to an average of $1.26, like that's its average, then this would naturally, in my opinion, be like a great offer. Because what is $1.58? Like, either you're spending $4 to make a new one, or you're risking someone dumping on your fucking head because you decided to buy it because it's cheaper to buy than to mine it. So I'm glad that happened live, because what the fuck? It wasn't even that much either. Damn. Exhausted. They bought this whole bottom. Dun, da, da, da. That's wild. I wonder why they dumped it. Yeah, we hitting the slot machines today, boy. For the poor bullish on P.o.P, I wouldn't DCA until P.o.P until May 25th. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're on the sidechain, this is like poor Zen. And that's why I think creating Zen on a sidechain is less risk. Like you want to participate in the moment or in the notion more than you want to buy the price. Because if you buy the price, there's a lot of miners that are in profit, and if they need to make a move, you're their exit liquidity. And this can hopefully find a bottom, but until that like notion or that until the hands really switch, where a lot of the supply is in the hands of users. And what you might also want to see that we haven't seen on CBZen in a while is an exchange of hands. Man, this person's eating, they cooking this motherfucker up. They're cooking this shit. That's why I'm like, fuck this shit. This doesn't make any sense. Like, how much CBZen does this person have? And they still got two more trillion. And they probably got hella NFTs and shit, XeNFTs and stuff. But it's cool. Like, that's why I like Zen. It's everybody for themselves. Yeah, 31 CBs NFTs. It's like, are you playing the game or are you gonna get caught snoozing? Because a lot of the people are trying to catch you sleeping. And that's why I think, like, as like the collective mind grows and gets more hip, like this person is tight. Like I'm glad that they are arbitraging their opportunity, because then it hands off the Zen. It's like, cool, I've bought as many of these things as I possibly can, and I'm still buying them because I still got some fucking capital to buy some XeNFTs. And there's quite a few here, because when you look at the listed, you'll see there's like 297. So I don't know where this person is, but I'm thinking that they're honestly down for the arbitrage. They're like, yo, I don't give a fuck. Take this shit off my hands. Like, I've made it for 8 cents and you're giving me $1.50. Like, I got a ton of these, you know? Like, this is cool. But now again, the difference is people are going to be looking for ones that end early, right? Like, this is in a time range. I would say 100 days is a good amount of days to kind of bet on an NFT. So you could set that up like, okay, like I need, you know, February, again, mature month, and then you just do the mature year here on this, and then you just do 25, right? And then this is everything that's going to be maturing then. And you can just continue the theory, like, all right, we'll do a mature month, we'll do June of next year, because you want XeNFTs, then nobody's got anything for your ass. All right, what about March? There ain't nothing. That's what I mean. This is an immature market right now. No one in Zen is really thinking like this, because everyone is still P versus P on the decks. Like, if the decks and if CBZen could figure out a way, like if everyone could come to this ideology, like, yo, we're gonna go up, then maybe CBZen can have a chance. But this is like why, like, I am saying Zen is so public, because anybody can do this, and then it's like makes everybody like, I don't really know if I want to go too hard in it. But over time, this is a dying, this is a dying thing. Eventually, these types of people will become, again, the bait, because it's like, yes, thank you for releasing that 2 trillion. We needed to capture that because we don't need you to have it. Right? That's why when X1 chain comes out, it's going to be sick as fuck, because that's really where it's like, yo, thank you for burning your Zen, because we really don't need you to have it. And maybe you'll take our bait and keep it and be like, nah, I'm going to try to see if I can outsmart the whole Zen community. You know, be a $3 million candle or something. That'd be epic. That's essentially what's happened on CBZen. We're not seeing enough selling for hands to switch. And again, that might just be because there's not a lot of people don't want to sell it. But yeah, look at this flatlined ass 200. Jesus, the thing is flatlined as fuck. It's like ready to do something. But the human beings, see, if this was ran by AI agents, they would have already took this shit to the top. But since it's ran by humans, it has no chance. That's kind of funny to think about too. Dude, the AI coins are next level. Where's my shitties at? Sold out. The AI meta going crazy. So this AI 16Z doing it. They doing it. Essentially this is a AI corporation. I don't really know what to call it, but it's a DAO, and they're taking like it says this token is mineable, and basically the only things that can mine this coin are other AI agents that utilize its network. So it's almost like it is like a blockchain on a blockchain, but it's AI agents instead of it being like a coin. They're like taking this shit to the next level, right? And that's what's so hilarious. Like we're in the Zen world playing P versus P in the smallest liquidity pools, and it makes so much sense because this is the classic coin. It's being brought into the world the classic way. No meme person gets it. They're like, dude, what the fuck? Like, this coin just goes down forever. It's like, bro, this is the classic coin. It does its own thing, right? But now you're gonna have, again, AI agents creating coins and pumping them. One of them being this one. I showed it on my channel. Told y'all. I just wasn't sure because I didn't understand the full story. I got thrown into this shit and I didn't really get it. But now that I understand, this can do so much. This is Sean. So they get linked straight to the GitHub for this concept. But yeah, this one's really, really deep. And again, the thing is that the AIs are going to pump themselves because they're not fucking corrupt like humans. They're not playing against each other. They're trying to grab attention. Some things can do that, but not everything can do that. And that's like what Zen is showing me. Like Zen, it suffers from that corruption. And that's why if you've been in the Zen world this whole time, it's confusing. It's like, yo, this tech is amazing, but no one gives a fuck. Like, no one cares. None of the meme people can understand it. No one cares. And then again, in the mix of the chart, you got liquidity people playing classic world instead of taking it to the top and letting it be exposed, right? Jack Levin is going to expose Zen with X1 chain, and he's been building momentum up for the last 2 years, which is like insane. And again, in classic world, so you get all ages from the beginning of time to the end of time is what is coming into X1 chain. You're not just going to have a bunch of young people, or you're not just going to have a bunch of old people, or you're not just going to have a bunch of middle-aged people, right? X1 is going to have the spectrum of human beings. And again, it's because of the way Zen came into existence so pure. There's no games being played here, and you can see the games on the chart. CBZen being the one that's the hardest to learn. That's so funny. I almost bought some today, but I had that feeling where I'm like, nah, man, stay on course. Stay on course. We're buying opportunity. We're not gonna go and buy off the chart. That is greed. Go find Zen opportunity, and then that's when Zen is gonna be really ready to moon. When a motherfucker like me realizes there's no more opportunities to get Zen from anywhere else but here, that is when that shit is gonna go crazy. But like, again, it'd be nice if it went off before that, so we have that narrative later, you know. But it's kind of lining up to just have that narrative where were you around for when all the planets aligned in Zen and everyone was able to see the same exact thing. Like, no one could deny it, that Zen was moving the way it's going to move. And again, all of the other coins will come up. So now how long they all come up, I don't know. That's probably a good way to think of it. You have to enter the top 10 CB zone. You can enter the top 10 CB Zen holders with 1,500. Yeah, you can. You could, but that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do it. I'd probably put 1,500 into ETH Zen right now. I would not do it into CB Zen. If I had 1,500, I would go and buy all this first. So you get in 81 days, you can have billions of CB Zen and not have to lose anything. You don't lose anything when you buy it here. But as soon as you buy it off of this fucking chart and it goes 8%, you just lost, or 12%, like you just lost 12%. And now you're looking at your 12% loss like, fuck, let me stake this shit, you know? Or you could have just la-di-do, do the other way. But yeah, like, yeah, ETH Zen is going to win. Like, that's where you want to be. Like, this one is where it's going to be the funnest place to exhaust miners, because it's actually expensive. Like that. Let's talk about ETH Zen. So like on ETH Zen, let's go grab it. Let's grab it all together. We're gonna go to XenPub. Oh, Zen gonna go. Zen gonna go crazy. So right now, if we go liquid and stake, ETH Zen is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's fifth from the bottom. So it's fifth from the bottom. So when you look at Zen, you would kind of give this glare, and that's what I'm thinking. This was like a 2024 glare. Like if you didn't have this glare, you're late. You need to just get off of that shit. Go buy some xeNFTs. Go buy some opportunities on the side chains. That shit it's gonna be a war over there in spring 2025. All right. I don't think you want to join that war. That war is gonna cost a lot, because motherfuckers is gonna be buying, selling, and burning Zen left and right, and it might take a lot of energy to stay up with it if you're not mining right now. So that's why, again, ETH Zen is the entry. If you want to enter Zen world in the least risk environment, theoretically you want to be in ETH Zen. Yeah, Avalanche would make a lot of sense below that, but that's where the argument comes in. Do I want to have a native that's competitive to ETH, or do I want to be, investing as much of my time into the, the spotlight, right? That's what everything around this kind of is going to summarize itself to. Do I want to be in the spotlight, or do I want to chance Moonbeam? Do I want to chance Base? Do I want to chance Pulse Chain? Do I want to chance EVMOS? Right? Do I want to chance Phantom or Polygon, which have two of the highest liquidity stake pieces? And again, I think when we get to the moment of X1 chain, you're not betting. Again, we're not betting on it. It's because it's real now. You're not betting on it. It's here. Hello. We'll see these prices or these supplies, they'll all drop drastically because the price to burn ETH Zen will be still very expensive. So it's like ETH Zen is filling out its narrative where supply doesn't really matter. It's just participating. Everywhere else, you want to have as much as you can, because that's the game. Like, get as much as you can, get it best position possible before X1 chain. That way too, you can one click clip your CB Zen bag if it's not the response you're feeling X1 chain was supposed to give it. That's another good reason to bet on a side chain. But that's it. You're just betting on that shit. Other than that, you could just get in the ETH Zen. That's always going to be the one that they talk about. Like, Jack isn't going to talk about the other Zens. They're going to exist, but all theory will be based on ETH Zen. Like, every conversation when he talks about Zen, it'll be this one. And it'll be like, if you don't know, you don't know, Get in the community, learn why he doesn't shill CB Zen, right? CB Zen is a community coin, community of Zen, Fair Crypto launched a meme coin on Base called Zen, That's why I think, again, the ETH narrative is strong. I'm minting and holding all of my minted Zen, buying on other network, or buying sometimes when gas is low. It's a good buy. The thing though is that when you do the gas on what do you call it, on ETH, it's like sometimes it's more expensive. Like right now, let me see a swap. So like swapping right now is $25. Like that's expensive, bro. And this is just because people are coming back online a little bit. This weekend, yesterday was where you did things like 13, 12, 11, 10. I minted some Zen. It was pretty cheap. But yeah, swapping is expensive. So that's another thing that's going to help Zen price go up. Some people won't have money for the fee to sell their Zen because they buy it in micro shots or whatever, micro buys. So that like that volume plus the restriction of gas is really going to help Zen rocket ship, because it's coded pretty much at this point. Like if you're not in Zen, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then if you're in Zen and you don't have anything, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, oh my goodness. Dude, that's literally why I keep a little bit of Zen. I don't even know how much Zen I got on ETH. Whatever I'm minting on my crypto bread wallet, 226. And this was programmed. So like I sold like 200 or like 500 million Zen like a few months ago. And I was like, oh, it's chill. I'm gonna have some mints in on this wallet, and then I can just go back and like I'll get a significant amount of that if I don't sell it. So like now I'm back in this, you know, this nice little area. And again, with the ETH Zen, it's very speculative. I'm trying to get into the mode of making at least one VMU a day, but that's not really why I see like it's great, you know. I think like coin toolers are gonna make majority of the Zen, and since I'm not a coin tooler, that also creates me to be, you know, makes me a buyer. And that's kind of why, like, again, I think Zen has a lot of upside, because I don't think the coin toolers understand like how important this shit is, because that's why they're making it in mass but not allowing themselves to transfer it out. Right, that's the only downside to coin tools. You can't transfer the Zen. It's like in a smart contract. But when the Zen is in a xeNFT, you can use a website like Blur and you can transfer the Zen and get out of that position. Or if you're on Coinbase, you can use a site like OpenSea and you can transfer out of that position if you don't want it to someone that actually wants it. Yeah, we really do need a xeNFT marketplace. Fuck. I'm just thinking about it. What's up, y'all? Well, the fuck, there's 23 people watching this. Holy shit. Hey, if you're here, hit the like button. I'm just jabbing about Zen right now, and the overall markets, but really just Zen, how memes play into the whole mix. What up, Sign Man? Buyers will be the big winners in ETH Zen. Yeah, buyers will be the biggest winners, because it's like sellers are going to be selling this shit like crazy against this crazy buying wave. And it's not like a regular buying wave, like a meme. That's why I think like we'll get into a day trading in Zen minting. Like, this sounds fucking weird, because it's like, what? But like, imagine if this market cap really gets to like 100 millions. You know, like, we are in AI 16. What the fuck? Like, why the fuck isn't Zen looking like this? The fuck? Where is it at? Like, this is disrespectful. Like, you mean to tell me AI agents are gonna beat humanity? And actually, I sound kind of retarded, because that is facts, bro. They're really gonna beat us. But what's fucked up is like, we're gonna watch it happen. They're gonna do it better than us. It was already crazy watching memes hodl harder than a utility. Like, we're really in the classic world. No one hodls utility coins. They sell them, they burn them. What the hell? When X1 comes out, that's the whole narrative of Zen, right? You're gonna make it to burn it. But that's why, again, I don't think so as much. I think that we're just not there yet, where people are creating this ecosystem that brings it all to one blob. And maybe X1 chain is the main portal for that education, because you'll have like a bunch of people who are listening. But you know, again, Zen is living in the public on Ethereum. So this is a very public experience, which has to speak the language of the public so that they can, you know, come in and be curious. That's why, again, I question at this $20 million market cap, how much Zen how much are you really inputting into minting to keep it here, right? Why wouldn't you want it to go higher? Like if Zen goes to $1 billion market cap, all of your day mints today are just, they've gone dumb with it. And people have to learn how to do that shit. Like they got to learn the Zen Mon calculator, and then they got to learn how many users, like what is a G rank? Like, oh shit, now you got to learn XenPub. Then you got to learn how to read XenPub. So you can be like, oh, well, how many people are making it? Let's see, yesterday, 13,000 G ranks were made. Damn, that's so tiny. People after you 500 million, that's base. So we'll do 13,000, or we'll do 20,000. 20,000 G ranks after you, and your maximum VMUs is going to be 128. So in 1 day's worth of time, you would create 4 million Zen, which is worth 50 cents. And at 25 Gwei, your round trip on a vanilla mint will cost you $2,900, or in a XeNFT, $2,700. So none of this shit makes sense, man. But again, like, there's not enough humans in the world to, or how do I say this? Like, there's not enough buy pressure yet to manifest what we need. Who's to say someone won't hook up an AI bot to be pro Zen and just start buying the coins? Dude, that would be nuts. Nah, that's a whole different discussion. But yeah, who's to say someone wouldn't do that? Like, fuck that thing. I'm gonna spawn 100 NPC agents that are pro Zen, and all they do is buy that shit every single fucking day. The best time. So they buy it at the best time. Whoa. There you go. There's a free idea. Not weird. Market is just growing. Dang, it's fucking weird, bro. I usually have 7 people here. I'm still saying free Gucci Mane, because the current one is a clone. But yeah, we got to get these prices up, man. We got to get these prices up. This shit don't make no fucking sense everywhere. We got to absorb the market. That's the next thing that Zen's going to do. It's going to literally absorb the whole market. Everybody's down with Zen. Like, see, I'm coming to this conclusion. Oh, damn. T-minus 8 days until season 1 of Wallet Connect airdrop. Hopefully you got your Wallet Connect going. But like, in Zen, it has like, again, the whole tech community that's like straggling in Ethereum. Like the last Mohicans that believe that you're going to find sovereignty on blockchain, right? Because Ethereum is second. Bitcoin is first. That's why, again, I don't think ordinals are doing so well, because it's hard to bait people out of their Bitcoin. So ordinals and layer 2s in Bitcoin actually do better when Bitcoin goes higher, because now you have new blood that's going to like enter the space, right? Old blood is not moving into ordinals. Just getting them to move a little bit was fucking hard, right? But you saw what happened when you did it. And that is the beauty of shifting time. But Ethereum is still like the silver to Bitcoin. It's the supercomputer to get ideas off the ground. It still has tons of infra built around the whole planet. And yet it might not be the Zoomer coin, right? It might not be the young person putting their $20 a day coin into it anymore. But it is again, in the space as infrastructure for a lot of ideas. So some of the biggest market caps, the stability, I think, will be on Ethereum. When we look at memes on like Solana, like 100, like me showing you like the AZ16, like that thing is one bad thing from falling down, you know. And it doesn't matter because again, they're not building it based on that. It just happens to be that they have a lot of educated users that know how to put a chart to the sky. And that's why, again, I think Zen is doing it the way that you want to do it. You don't want to do it brute force, because if you brute force community and economy, your like Rome is more likely to fall apart. And brute forcing community can be giveaways, airdrops, grants to build apps. What else is out there? Like anything to give someone an edge to get ahead of the next person, right? We really needed a coin that cleared out all of that noise. And that's again why Zen is where it's at on Ethereum, at least. But that's why, again, if you're on CBZen, you can get clipped in one click. You know, the hourly will look like this because, again, it's money over here. People are learning how to use Zen to make money, right? And the gas fees are cheap, and that's what's cool about Zen. So just being in it right now, you're gonna win, right? But on ETH Zen, it doesn't have that money feeling. It is storage of value, of culture, and sovereignty. It's all being tied into this. And yeah, I'm sure, like, again, like a lot of Zenians are slowly moving back to ETH. The volume is really popular, and I think it's just because it's bigger buys coming in. And again, it could end at any moment. That's the beauty of Zen. We know it can end at any moment, but again, it's more likely now that it starts to shift up because X1 is basically around the corner at this point. And again, there's no other coins out there like Zen at all, where no one's in the cookie jar. No one's in your cookie jar. Fuck, what's wrong with these? I see Dank says A Zen is trash, B Zen is trash, P Zen is buggy, and it's trash. DC Zen is dead, and VV Zen is dead. Damn. Wow. Oh, Fernando says he got a tip. He said buy ETH Zen on KuCoin and other sexes and send it to your MetaMask to stake it on the Zen network. That's smart, man. Yeah, we need that, actually. We actually need more people buying their Zen from a DEX or from a centralized exchange and sending it to the DEX and creating ownership, because we live in a very weird space where a lot of the Zen coins are in centralized exchanges, which is actually fucking cool. Now that I'm more hip to the game, it's actually pretty cool that Zen is 100% in a centralized exchange, because the access to this coin is bananas. Like the achievements to get to higher highs, bro, it's gonna be nuts. Like, have you seen Zen on fucking CoinMarketCap? I'm not even trying to hype anymore, you know. This is just where we are. We're at 69% for the day. 6.9. Aw, boo. You saw it though. We got a little bit of a numbers ritual on that bitch. But yeah, looking at Zen, its markets, let's see, 24-hour volume. HTX, 444. Fuck the fee. They got that fee on your ass. Yeah, everyone's got the fee on Zen. Damn, except for Ethereum. Yeah, you save on gas when you buy on SX. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Like, that's the original ideology. You know, this is classic world as fuck, bro. Because, like, literally Zoomers are looking at this like, wait, I got to go where and do what? I can't just buy it on chain. But you can, and that's what I mean. They're going to come in, and they're going to be the ones that buy Zen up because they get it, and they're going to go long on Zen. And hopefully they go to the exchanges and exchange out. But, you know, it really just depends. Yes, I mean, the exchanges seem to be like majority of the volume. Yeah. 150 trillion Zen. Bro, we're gonna burn so much Zen when X1 is live. A lot of the speculation right now is because the docs also are getting updated in live time now. So is it X or is it docs? Docs.x1.xyz. Yeah, so like Zinsu and them are like constantly updating this. Like you see last updated 3 days ago. So they're actively including the community's input into the docs, and there's a lot of people like ready for X1 in a sense. Like there's a lot of community members gearing up because they got stake in other places, right? I would say like for those that are building X1 nodes, they've really taken it to like the next level of ownership. And that's what it's all about. Like you want to own your piece of the internet, create an X1 node. Like this is some new shit for the whole space. The space has never seen this before. Where the network is like, yo, actually everyone come online. Fuck having a majority. Like we'll let an agent, right? Like that's what X1's gonna have. It's gonna have an agent run the consensus at some point to then be the fairest chain out and be, and have classic world components built into it to kind of have that human feeling, right? Classic world and crypto is like the most human it could possibly be. Like I think in this new reality of crypto, everything is botted, dude. There's nothing you can touch that's successful that's not botted besides emoji Dracula and AOL. I promised. I mean, AOL is funny because I probably have the most stake in it. So for me, it's like, there's no need to get out. I'd rather see it be successful. But like emoji Dracula is like one of those. Right now I'm seeing a bunch of type sales, but it's hooked up to a lot of liquidity pools. So you don't really need to pay attention to the sells and the buys. Just know that like it's mad hooked up. So it's like bouncing around. There's fees being created all over the place. And like solXEN, crazy fee day yesterday, $238 worth of solXEN floating around. They're going crazy over here on the squirrel. Cloud was saying more people should stake to the squirrel pair. We might put some over there. I don't have any squirrel though. I gotta go buy it. And see, that's how it's all gonna start. Like if emoji Dracula is all tied up and the APR is looking good, people will come and buy the Drac and stake it to their coin so that they can get part of the trading, right? So like all of this is all like that's what I'm saying. Everything is fabricated in crypto now. Like we can't create $200 or $2,000 worth of volume because we're just one buyers, right? We're Zenians. Soon as Zenians hook it up to the right ways because we're smart, it starts to do its own thing, automated, right? solXEN needs that. If you're a solXEN holder, there's not enough bulls. Like somebody needs to champion that shit. But this is kind of why I'm saying like Zenians don't do that. Zenians don't trade. They just fucking buy and hold. They got the strongest diamond hands out of the whole region. But that's not good for price action. So more liquidity pools makes the coin move around. Point in case, again, is emoji Dracula. And like this is a proven case study. Like I'm adding this shit to my meme case study. If you drop a meme and you do not connect it to things, it's not gonna do very well while you try to figure out what you can do next. Like sticking it or pulling it with a bunch of stuff just allows you as like the dev or the community to be like, all right, what can we do next to try to amplify the situation we have? Because now it's hooked up. We're weaving the liquidity. We're making it deeper. As long as emoji Dracula keeps going up in price, it like helps everybody. So, as long as our crew gets it, like, yo, we want higher prices and they hold and don't trade, it's just going to go higher. as we're seeing, it's just going to go higher because it's going to rebalance out like on this 24-hour thing. Like there's going to be dips. That's also what's kind of crazy too. There's going to be dips where you can buy it and then it just goes back up to like its medium. It's fucking crazy. This is really cool, bro. It's like an organic liquidity pool token. And it's in the emoji race. And I'm sure everyone in the emoji race is trying to subliminally say this. I think all of the ones that are down here are singular, like they're solo, and that's like where you don't want to buy your emoji, or like that's where you don't want your emoji to be, in the solo pack, because now you're betting on the pack bringing you up, right? But then you could get into a pack that is got the same vision, but they're not as down for the product, so they don't get to reach that next level because they don't have the believers built in. That's what Dracula is exposing right now, in my opinion. Is exposing it has believers, which brings in more traders, right? You need to keep and maintain a certain market cap in order for others to see you. And we got the tomato up here, the ham. We know a lot of these are fabricated. They're also very not necessarily fake, but they're just not real people, and that's fine. Maybe they're a team of 20 people, you know, teams, you know, like Emoji Dracula is not a team, it's a group of motherfuckers. And they all got the same vision. Even me, I'm deep in liquidity in both solXEN and then Beetle, and I want to add more liquidity because I'm at this thought now where I'm like, yo, Drac is gonna make it, so why wouldn't I want to, you know, buy the dips and then take my winnings, and instead of selling them, pair them with other things. Like I had gotten out of my solXEN position kind of heavy, and I was kind of, you know, hurt, like, oh man, I fucking got out. But now I paired 6 million Drac in the pool, one-sided, to help solXEN have some extra liquidity for trading. And now the pool has basically balanced itself out, and I have half of the Drac and more of the solXEN. And for me personally, I'm okay with this because I wanted some more solXEN and I didn't really want to buy it, so it makes a lot of sense for me not to hurt the Dracula price, right, and pull my Dracula to a coin that I really want. And then as Drac is going up and these two coins become more bonded from the AI trading them, eventually at some point, if there's a heavy price movement, which was in solXEN, I should be able to have a good buy-in on the coin that I wanted. And now if I unstake in my liquidity position here, you know, I walk away without having to hurt the price of Dracula. You know, I didn't have to hurt Drag to get into a new position. And this is where we're going to start educating people on this. Like, this is huge. These are live finds. There's some other brands that have done this, but again, I don't think it's as grassroots. So I don't know how much upside they can have to like where Dracula is, like discovering this. It's like, oh shit, this could easily go to $1 million and be an LP coin. And it's in the emoji race, you know, and it's like, it can live its own life, because who the fuck are these other people? Like, who the fuck is Pregnant Man? Who the fuck is the dog? Who the fuck is the magnet? Like, nobody knows. Who the fuck is the frog? You know, who the fuck? I know who the beetle is. All right, but I know the mission and the statement and the things behind the beetle. So that's kind of why, again, I think Dracula is as strong of a community as these other ones, and we're just as smart as them. So we should also be up here with them. Like, we're in a good spot. We're showing separation. And as long as everybody has the same mission, there should be no reason why it doesn't continue to glow, right? So I'm excited, man. I think Drac is gonna be sick as fuck. And my bro hanging on for dear life. What time is it? Damn. Man, I've been streaming for an hour. Okay, I gotta get above this motherfucker. The supply on XEN is running out. Yo, Lita got all the coins on XEN. Straight up. Shout out to AOL. I might be number 2 in AOL or 20 something. Hey, if you have hella AOL coins, spread them out. That's what we really need. Where is it? Did it already get kicked out of here or something? What the fuck? What the hell is this shit? Maybe it fell out of trending. That's what it feels like. Because what the heck? That's so funny. See, man, I'm learning so much. So AOL fell out of the trending because we stopped paying. Yeah. Whatever. This community, boy. I have no reason to get out of here. Look at this. So this happens too on AOL. You'll see people come in and buy it and then dump it. And we're living in public essentially. Because the people that wanted to take off are going to be underneath 19,000. Right? So right now, AOL is technically at a bottom. The only way it can go lower is if people from up here really start to sell. But I'm sure a lot of people from up here have already sold if they're trying to get out. So what happens is the longer that this thing stays on Moonshot, there's bots that are floating through Moonshot looking for like a quick flip. So they'll pump the price and then they'll dump it instantly if nobody follows them. So you see this bot had tried this and it dumped it instantly when like, you know, it tried to buy a top and went down and it dumped it instantly. Now it's probably on some time shit where it's like, oh, if it, well, how fast is this? Actually, no, yeah, I tried about an hour or a few minutes. So they bought at 9 a.m. or 10. They bought around 10 o'clock and they sold at 11:24. So they waited a second before they hit the this ain't going nowhere button. Now, this is like again, like I don't think the token factories are for buyers. Unless you're gonna like throw $20 or $10. It's like playing the lottery. Like I'm gonna go throw $5, not like 100, not like 50. You know, maybe not even $20. Like you're really just gonna throw $5. So what that does is like it makes it where this part right here, when we were gathering momentum in AOL, it was like the most important, and that's why it had a top, because there's grifters waiting for this on all of the charts, and the only way to get out of this is to really find like buy power from outsiders or from the core group. So AOL, again, it's not necessarily Zen. It has nothing to do with Zen. So it's more of a nostalgic meme that's in the existence for, you know, nostalgia. And there's other brands that have tried this, and why it's like something even I see as a potential meme that would be nice on Solana. But again, a lot of people have tried it. So I can understand like the risk, but like we have VHS here still doing really good, looking like it's trying to bust the fuck out of this. Yeah, it's trying to look like it's trying to get it back up here. That's definitely a sell zone that I've seen on this. It's doing a really good job. Whoever, like they have traders in this one though. I see there's this one dude who always posts charts. So that was pretty smart. They got really good. This is a really good one to get. Yo, VHS. Grab like a $20 bag of this shit. This is gonna go crazy. But yeah, they inspired me to be like, when Tree was like, yo, this might be a good idea, and I was like, yo, that might be a good idea, because nostalgia memes are gonna go hard and people are buying those. Like that's a buy, right? That's what we mean by upstream memes. You want to get a meme that's a buy. You don't want to do a meme that's not. That's why fabrication now is so crazy, because we're drowned in memes that aren't going to make it. Like this right here is all memes that probably are not going to make it. The only people making money are the devs and Moonshot. So Pump Fund is a better experiment for everyone, because Pump Fund isn't as serious. Look at this. This is the meta of this right now. Like this, like flash shit, bro. What the fuck? I'm really trying to understand it. Like, I woke up this morning, I saw so many things flashing, and I was like, oh, flash meta. I wonder why it's like I'm programmed to think like that. No. I don't think flash meta, though, is gonna be good. Unless you can, like, that's what you would do. So, you see how all these memes look the same? Like, even the dancing cockroach? What we're gonna have is, like, devs going head to head, releasing 5-6 coins at a time, and they're all gonna look the same. LOL, this is kind of funny. Cyber tits. What the fuck? This one's funny. Cyber tits. Let's look at the dev. The dev don't hold no more. They gave up on it. So now they got bears, and this one's a flash one. You see, it's like movement. It's like flashy, but it died out already. The dev hodling though. The dev's like, this one's gonna make it. This one's a winner. Oh, they received 1 like. Oh, so this is okay. Oh my god. All right, I didn't know it was gonna get like that. So Pump Fun was developed to be like social media. So like, for instance, like me, I'm an at bruh, right? And if you go to like my profile, you'll be able to see like the coins I got, and then like let me see. I'm gonna start going crazy on Pump Fun. I'm gonna start just releasing all types of bullshit. Get ready for the shitpost wave. Hey, I received 7 likes. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Niggas like me. Niggas like me. I threw 600 at Drac overtime and DCing incoming. Damn, that's good, bro. Yeah, I put a bunch of Solana and Drac. I'm actually getting ready. That's why I've been waiting for a re-entry on Drac, but I don't know what's going on. Like, I think it's like gonna make it. So like, I'm like, yo, do I go hard or do I just like, you know, not do anything? But yeah, so what you see here is they invented Pump Fun to be like social media, and really what they want you to do is create coins. So I created my first coin, and it was 8-bit Mike over the weekend. I was trying to make a meta coin for Mike Tyson like an idiot, but you don't want to make a coin for Jake Paul, right? Plus, if Mike Tyson had won, the Mike Tyson coins would have went crazy. So I was just like, oh, this is what you do. So I made one. Damn, it's actually still bubbling, I guess. People still thinking about this or what? No, it died out. When's the last buy? 2 days ago. Yeah, no one cares about this. Trend coin though. But what you do, see, like if you're releasing the coins and you got like a whole bunch of good shit going on, people can like your profile, and then you can gain followers. So right now I got, damn, look at Augmented got 28. Look at him go. I'm not following anybody, but I need to start following people, and just keep creating coins, right? Like you just got to keep creating coins. You got to go and buy coins and reply on them and really become like social on Pump Fun. I think this is good though, because if Pump Fun ever makes a coin, like the more interaction you've done with it, the better. And this has opened up my eyes to like Moonshot and why we're struggling in Moonshot. It's almost like you want to drop AOL on Pump Fun, but at the same time you don't, because nothing is serious on Pump Fun. Like to get a coin out of Pump Fun seriously is really hard, because your next serious move is you have to come to Deck Screener and you got to pay them $500 so that you can see your fucking coin stuff. So you're not out the weeds, and that's why Deck Screener made Moonshot. Right? Deck Screener made Moonshot because they saw how much money Pump Fun was making and how all those motherfuckers would make enough money even at $500 to sell. Like, just bitch, we got that. We got 500. Right? So they're capitalizing on the free. Whenever you make a coin with them, you get your expression for free. So now they can make even more money because Pump Fun is culture, and Moonshot is Vulture. So Moonshot is monetizing token factories 100% maximum. Like, this is not for you to become social. But that's why if you have a good idea and a good community, you could pull off a Dracula, bitch. I think Drac truly made it out of the pump fund because, one, it had the right people driving the ship. Clout Me in Tree City West, putting it into existence and telling everybody, yo, this is tight. Like, also, it was the upstream meme with the website that makes people go, what the fuck did I click? Right? So like all of that together is very organic, and that's how you get out of pump fund, or that's how you make a coin to get the fuck out. But you see, you need a team, you need a division, and you need marketing outlets or a community to tell. So if you don't have any one of those three, then you're fucking fucked. Like, you're releasing into the wild. Like, there's no way you're really gonna get out of that moonshot. And that's why on what I'm saying with this base, with this pump fund, the profile gives people opportunity, because now you can look at the dev and see what they're doing. But you see, this dev has no followers, received no hearts. I'm sure when pump fund is ready, they'll start to bring better eyes to this. But right now, if they did that, then you would notice like everything is botted, so they can't really do that. So as like a real human, what you'd want to do is go and make as many coins and be a real person, and try to receive likes and get follows. Go and comment on shit and be a real person, and like see, look, finally someone with 2 hearts. You know, being a real person in these AI realms are going to be important. Look at this person, 102 sold. Let's see. Yeah, they making whatever they can. See, whatever they can, and all of them suck. Everything is down bad. Let's click one. This one is post your booty, Bunda. Ladies, do your thing. Nothing happened. Everybody got rid of the coins already. But yeah, that's what it's all about, you know? It's not about like, is this gonna hit or is this gonna win? It's just like, what I learned was like they were inspired by friend tech, and what happened was in friend tech you just sell on your friend's head. So they were thinking like, well, instead of selling on your friend's head, why don't you and your friends just make culture coins, and then you guys can sell on someone else's head that thinks your culture is cool, because they want to get an advantage. And then this is what has created like the subculture in pump fund, where your coin can only do well if the dev isn't high. So the fact that this dev is high, I bet if I click and like do some research, like you see 1 like received, not many coins created probably. Yeah, like this is automation, right? Like that's automation. But some people enjoy automation because they want to trade all day, so they want an automated coin that's worth the trades. So yeah, we're learning a lot about pump fund. But this flash meme thing, this shit went crazy on like the meme trend starts on pump fund and then it bleeds into Moonshot, because now Moonshot had this one that went off this morning. Oh no, this one's on Solana. There was one on base and it finished in the Moonshot. So we go to base and we go to finalized. Yeah, see, base doesn't have a lot finalized, but for some fucking reason they were able to get this bitch out. So I'm learning a lot right now. Like, look at the transactions on this, 39,000. This is the highest transaction count. So this one might be, again, botted and human, because you see the ski mask cat is at 34, and then this dead president's one is at 20,000. So we are like in this weird bot world, because you look at the ones that are natural. Like I think this one was very natural, and it was 700. Actually, never mind. Where's the one that was natural? Oh, here we go. We got to do oldest. So it is this one. Maybe it is this one. Maybe they're just pumping it still. But yeah, so this is the first one. And yeah, what we're looking at is the data. Yeah, we're looking at the data from when it, before it like went into like its new pool. So you see how many transactions are each one. Like this one literally had 2. Or is that current transactions? Maybe that's current transactions. Oh, okay, it's current transactions. Damn it. That sucks. I wish they had it from the moment that it started, because then you could really see it. But yeah, these ones are fucking going crazy on base. This one has over 1 million in volume. I had got in and I got out. I made like $10 this morning. It was my morning swing. Because it's way too high, way too exhausted. But it is a really good idea. But like this, like when you go to the website, please close your eyes if you have like, oh my God, get this shit out here. Get this shit out of here. God. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't provide any fucking damage to someone. But yeah, like this is very random. And it's trendy. And you can see like on Pump Fund, that's what everyone's doing. So they're bringing Pump Fund ideas to Moonshot to try to make them, solidify them, which is, I think, smart. But again, that's why I think Drac is a unicorn. Like Dracula wasn't supposed to make it out of the Pump Fund, like, or out of the Moonshot. Like we did the impossible. We literally did the impossible, and now this thing has airlock where it could trade up all the coins and burn them out. So this is like your opportunity. Like you still have time to get Drac coins before before things get like more organized. It's still kind of unorganized because we're not charging towards 1 million. But as we start to charge towards 1 million, I'm pretty sure people with big bags will start like being like, yo, we got to organize this shit because like it's getting ready to get nuts. And the burn will continue. And as trading fees intensify, so does the burn. So you see here, the burn is burning away, which is good. It's good. I'm triggered. Fuck. I'm sorry. Can we get our Drac image to flash? Lols. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if the dev can upgrade it, we can like we could do upgraded banners. we can upgrade the banner to match the trends. That'd be kind of funny. Big ups to Clout and Tree for holding it down. Those are rookie numbers. My goal is to triple my position on one of these chains this week. Go north, Dank. You can do it. You can do it. Maybe I'll make the nigger rage on Pump Fund just for us. This is where you launch it. I gotta get my credit score up. I got a low credit score, but I got 7. I just need some people to mention me. So, and I need more followers. Then people are really believing me. I got hella followers. Cause this fool be dropping coins. Look at, he got all the coins. Shout out to Augmented Pioneer. He did the Tiffany Fong. That shit is funny as hell. It just doesn't have any reach. I think you have to look. He got 65 likes. He's tight. 5 mentions. So yeah, you just gotta keep going. Keep releasing. This is like ahead of the curve type shit. I don't got that much. And yo, if you got a Pump Fund, follow me. I'm just at bruh. My shit's easy. And then I'll follow you back. Actually, do I follow Og? All right, let me follow Og. Did it follow? Damn, this shit ghetto as hell. Shit ghetto as hell. They don't give a fuck about the UI. They're just trying to get the idea out. Yeah, that's probably what they're doing. I'll follow it. Probably would be better when I'm not on this. But yeah, so this is what the next thing is like they'll probably update this interface once they get closer to the completion of the experiment. But like, as long as they keep it raw like this, it's unattractive. Like, people look at this and probably want to throw it like away. They're like, fuck this, fuck even looking at this thing. And that's actually pretty awesome because it keeps the right minds in the mix. Think of it as like Zen. Like, Zen keeps the right minds in the mix all the time, and it's giving it more opportunity to gain traction because the right people are talking about it. And it's ugly. It's ugly out here. Chart is gross. Website is just black. Founder doesn't talk about the coin. Community dumps on each other. Everything is disgusting. Like, it's hard to look into the vision here. So that is a positive in marketing, because then you don't have to fabricate it as much for the real human to find it, right? Like, the problem with Moonshot is they're stealing culture, so now they don't get to have as much fun because they're stealing the culture that is coming to their site to make a gain. And they'd rather charge a fee to them and try to get them, again, to play their game, which is, you need to put moonshots out and stop giving us 500. We want trading fees. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I make a pump fund and it gets out of pump fund and then it's trading on Radium, right? And I come over here to Moonshot and I pay them $500 to get on here. That's a one-time trip, right? That's why Moonshot wants you to get this boost. This person just paid for a boost. I don't even see here. 5. What the fuck? Maybe I don't even know how they get the fuck. What kind of boost is that? Damn. They got a stupid crazy boost. Maybe it's a whole bunch of people, because that's what you can do. Like, if what the theory is that if you're in the project, you'd want to boost it anyways, because you can. Like, you can boost this, right? So they want to see people come and boost up their coin. They want to see, they're saying, hey, you're in the Bob coin. Why, if you're so into Bob coin, why won't you boost it 500 for $4,000? You know, or why doesn't the whole gang spend $100 and try to get 10 people to spend 100, you know, so that, you know, you get 1,000 boost or 100 boost, excuse me. So this is all a fee market. And that's why, again, I like Moonshot, but I can understand the hate that they're getting from the pump fund community, and why a pump fund community person won't buy your Moonshot. Right? It's almost like, if you want to have fun, you don't do it on pump fund. I mean, on Moonshot, you go to pump fund. You build up your social credit for having fun. But if you do it on Moonshot, you're kind of just wasting everybody's time. You're like wasting everyone's time. I'm so bearish. I'm not bearish on AOL, but these are things I'm learning from AOL. Like, AOL would have been so much better on pump fund. But I'm also down for this ideology that it has the ability to burn the coins every day and really allow for the community to take over if no one believes it anymore. Like, oh, it's one of those dynamic pools where if a CTO happens, you burn the coins, right? So that's the benefit of doing this, but that's why it's not gaining as much traction, because a lot of the pump fund people already took their profs and got the fuck out, because they're like, oh, this is a normal fucking pump fund bullshit coin. But I think at $21 million or 21,000 market cap is still really good. There's not a lot of people who can do that. Usually it rolls back again to like 6,000, 5,000. And you know, that's just dust on the platform. So to get up to 21 is pretty good without a gimmick. All right. So that's still boss. And I'm here for it. I'm here to see if it can. Right now, I don't think it's in a trend. So it's more of like a DCA. So yeah, maybe, $1 a day. $1 a day. I don't know. Let me shut the fuck up, dude. Jesus Christ. Hey man, this is your boy Crypto Bruh. We've been talking for way too long. I'll catch you on the next one. Go Zen, go memes. Shout out to Solana. Shout outs to my mama. And until next time, peace.